it's wild asparagus season at the moment. So yeah, the land is full with the asparagus and you see a lot of people who go and just pick them everywhere. And also in the fruit and vegetable vendors, you see now they have these big buckets with all of the asparagus inside. So it's you see it really everywhere in all the fruit and vegetable shops. I also went on a little foraging tour in the garden, or yeah, all across the land here, to also harvest a little bit of asparagus. Ciao, Giorgio. It was the first time for me this year as well. I had never done it before. So I went with a friend who literally knows everything about the plants here. So that's one of the things I really appreciate a lot here, is that people really still have the knowledge about the plants. So people really know what you can eat. So if I look around, probably 50% of the stuff you can eat, if not more. And yeah, I'm still not comfortable enough to just go and take the stuff, because I don't know, if I poison myself or not. But for a few things, I'm quite comfortable now. So, for example, there is this plant called segola, and it's a little bit like spinach, but just a lot better. So I'm more or less sure. So I take it and then I ask my friend to take a picture, send it to him, and ask him if this is the right thing I collected. But then the asparagus is really easy. So yeah, I went on a little foraging tour as well to see if I can find some still. Yeah, let's see if I can find the first one. It's a little bit more tricky today because the grass is so high already. Feels a bit like a treasure hunt. So they look very similar to the grass, but I think this one, but it's not. It's not an asparagus, just a grass. They really are difficult to spot. But there is a beautiful one. Yeah, their season has started. It usually starts in winter, so it starts around February. March is the peak time, and it continues also the following months. So at the moment we are in April, and because it was quite cold, I think this is the reason why there's still quite a few growing. They do grow usually underneath the trees, so in half shadow places, so not with the direct sunlight, but a bit in between. So the land here really is perfect for the asparagus to grow. And yeah, during the past few weeks, sometimes in the evening, I just went for little walks through the land just to collect some asparagus for my dinner. Wild asparagus and the cultivated asparagus essentially come from the same family, but they are quite different. So the wild asparagus is really long and thin, whereas the cultivated one is a little bit thicker. And I also find that they are quite different in taste. So the cultivated one is a little bit milder and also a bit sweeter. And the wild asparagus, it's a little bit more aromatic, a little bit more bitter. And I would say also a little bit more, it has this herbal flavor. When you find an asparagus, then you usually snap off the top part. So the top part is a little bit more tender, and the lower part is a little bit more woody. So you snap off the top, and that's the part that you can eat. Yeah, so after today's harvest, this is what I actually got. So it's not a lot. I blame it on the end of the season, or I just, they were just hiding in the grass and I just didn't see them. Not many, but yeah, enough for a little frittata, or yeah, I just put them in a salad because they also taste very, very good when they're raw. So yeah, most likely this was the last time that I went to collect them this year. But yeah, more to come next year, I hope.